Hey, I'm back live. My boy Tim just helped me out, man. He just told me straight up like you probably need to go ahead and get on your phone and try to go live because this ain't working right here. I do apologize for the delay. Uh dang. Let's see. Hopefully this connection completely helps out and we're back on. Um I don't know where I came. All right, there we go. What's up, unknown soldier, my man? Look, coming from Colorado. I see you, baby. Colorado in the building. I appreciate y'all for getting back on, man. I almost want to throw the whole computer away. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna throw the whole computer away. I'm probably gonna throw the whole internet package that we got back there. I don't know how that thing worked, but it ain't working too hot. So here we are, man. I got to hold my phone up here. So right now, unknown soldier, my man. I'm over here in Houston. This is my home base. My hometown is where my family stay, and so therefore this is my what they call home base, and so this is where I'm at right now. It's a beautiful thing. Thank y'all for coming back on for show. Hey, what's up, Tim? Baby, I appreciate you again. He told me I need to get on my phone, man, cause the laptop be wilding. And so here we are. Here we are. But seasonal work. Anybody have any questions about seasonal work? Let me know. I'm definitely down to have a conversation about it. This is what I'm here for. You trying to do trips with subscribers? That's the move. I respect that. Well, what you just said just now, because that's definitely one of the moves I plan on doing. One of an idea I have. Me and my boy Young had actually put this thought about it while we was traveling, because I truly believe that you don't want a caravan. Or you want a caravan when you nomad. You don't want to have two or three people in one van traveling, and everybody sleeping in that one van or RV. You can get tired of somebody with the quickness. You know what I'm saying? No, that's just not the move. So if you able to have like three cars or have like a caravan trip to go somewhere, that'd be even better. And so I think having a caravan. What's up, Janice? How you feeling? How you doing? Good morning. So I'm thinking like a nomadic caravan will be like the move, for real, for real. What's up, James Hoskin? How you feeling? Good morning, my man. Uh, how do you file taxes, bro? You're a work state to state. That must be a lot. You know what, man? I'm gonna be honest with you, man. The filing the taxes, they gonna have to kick rocks. To be honest with you, right now, I don't. It's not like I'm breaking the bank out here. You know what I'm saying? Not yet, not yet. They probably hit me up later in life, but I'm not really worried about them right now. I don't think they're really worried about me. And so when taxes come through, or I gotta file some paperwork or whatnot, it's still stacked up. I think it's back to maybe like just 2 years. So I haven't really filed them. Be honest with you, and it's not even in my radar to be honest with you. I'm just like just living life. You feel me? You don't have to file your state taxes if you aren't a resident of the state. There we go. There you go. I'm just rolling. I appreciate you, Tim. I just be roaming, man. I ain't worried about all that, man. They can kick rocks for real. But yeah, man. So anybody got any questions about seasonal work, let me know. I'm gonna go on my little spiel a little bit about seasonal work. When I first got there, the dorm room when that hot, I just the shop I was at was at Astaku, Astaku Inn. So I missed the first part. How long do you think you will be in Maine? I'm out of Maine. I'm in Houston. I'm in Houston, Texas, and this is my home base. This is where my family stay, and it's very being sure. I plan on going back out 2020, start of 2020, with a new vehicle. So be on the lookout for a what they call an epic okay pimp my ride, I guess, or what they call it. What's the MTV Cribs situation where I show off my new vehicle, and I'm still in the searching. I'm still gonna be stacking money to get the right vehicle that I want, or however it comes about. I'm open to all ways that my next travel companion will come about for sure. So it's gonna be epic, and it's gonna start around 2020 January, and I'll be roaming probably towards. Ain't gonna be able to stacking my chips, so I can roam the pecan what is pecan, Miss Janice, am I saying it right? Oh, she retracted that bad boy. I'm seeing it all right now. I'm just had a but anyways, yeah. Yeah. The life of the no worries, Janice. The life of the seasonal work, I feel like is for everybody. Personally, I feel like I learned a lot, and the books that I read were even more beneficial, and I want to suggest them to you right now. One of the books is called The Art of Communicating. It's by Thick Knot. Let me make sure I get that right. Since I'm on my phone now, I'm not able to get my notes. I have my notes on my phone, but my bad. Let me. Yeah, man. I've been all on it, man. I definitely understand you, unknown soldier. I've been on my grizzle for that life, man. This is a weird situation to being on this phone on the line. This is pretty cool though. Um, yeah, I was trying to say no plans to do seasonal work, stacking my chips to roam the planet and just chill. I feel you. I feel you. I was the same way in the beginning, starting out. I think the opportunity for seasonal work is open all the time, you know, because it's year round. So if you do have a moment where you just like, man, I need to relax and chill a little bit. Maybe I can, you know, work for maybe 2 or 3 months, stack my chips in an area that I'm unfamiliar with, but I want to get familiar with. You have a vehicle, and you probably can put your money into your vehicle as you stacking your chips. You know what I'm saying? Add like a little stove, you know, just put money into your vehicle, your house. You know, so that's how I look at seasonal work. I don't look at it as the end all be all. All right, let's move. You know, until I need to do it again. You know, but I feel you though. The life of traveling and just like roaming the planet and just going with the flow. I love it. I love it. Janice, all right, I got you. I got you. Unknown soldier. Also, your Wi-Fi cell service is highly recommended. Right? Okay, I appreciate you going on your Verizon tip, man. Truly, to everything you can. I feel you. I feel you. I think right now Sprint is holding it down for your boy right now, and I appreciate not Sprint. Woo, man, it's been a minute. Sprint. I don't even why I shouted them out. I mean, let me retract my statement on Sprint. F Sprint for duck Sprint. You know what I'm saying? With a sick slap in the face. You feel me? What kind of camera do you use? Any advice on someone who no experience? What to use a video editing? Man, just go out and shoot, man. Let me. I mean, since I'm live right now, I can just go to. I can just walk to different things. Hold on, real quick. This is crazy, being live on and walking around real quick. But I had a. I have to show you what I used as my camera in the beginning. All right, here we go. Here we go. So, when I was starting out, this is the piece of equipment I use. It's an iographer, and so basically, you have that phone. You put your phone in. You know, it's different type of phones you can put in, and you have a shoe mount to put your light right here, and put you a sound right here on this other side. And so I just hold that up, and you can put this little pin to put it on your tripod, and of course this little hole right here. You know, it's gone through a lot. You know, and so that's what I was shooting with, man. So you know, it's progressions. You know, and so you know, you shouldn't worry about too much about the camera. Just like just go ahead and just go with the flow. You feel me? Just like whatever you have in your hand, just make it happen. What up, Ghost? How you feeling, man? Yeah, I'm doing good, man. I'm over here in the H holding it down. Go ahead and handle your business, unknown soldier, man. I hope you have a good workout, homie. Let's see. This piece right here is what I started out with, man. And if you're trying to do YouTube videos, then you know, that's the best move. If you wanna start, just start. Just do it, make it happen. You know, I'm all about using what you got and succeeding. You know what I'm saying? Because if you created something that was in your mind and you're after some goal, you're a success, straight up and down. Don't let nobody else thinking opinions tell you anything else. You're a success because you're going after something that you want to do, and that's what it's all about. And as far as seasonal work's concerned, let me go back to it until anybody else have any questions. But I'm a true believer that seasonal work is for everybody, and I had a great time. I was told I was told if you really want to make some great cash at seasonal work, they say server is the way to be. Now everybody ain't down to be a server, you know. Someone that's a waitress, waiter, something like that, bartending, something like that. Everybody ain't down for that, but I heard if you trying to make some, you know, a good stack, that's probably the best move. Even though it's like, you know, some people get $2, maybe $5, you know, hourly. The tips is where it's at, you know. And Miss Janice bust out and said, "Nope, she ain't down with that life. I feel you. It's okay. That ain't the one." She said, "You missed me with that one." I was told that that's where it's at. That's where the money's at, especially in the seasonal work life. And so, what else I learned out there? Uh, During my folding escapades, I had a lot of time to just really think. And like I said, I gone through I gone through like five books during the time I was out there, and it was all through the headphones, audibles. Um, these are the books I read. The Art of Communicating. It's a Buddhism, and be open to it. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing negative. It's not bashing other religions or anything like that. It's a beautiful book about communicating with people. You know what I'm saying? Communicating in general. You know, and another book I read was Rework. It's a business type book, and how we need to kind of rearrange our thought process on business and growth, and what we need to start thinking about as far as like growing. And maybe just like sometimes you don't need to grow. Maybe you just need to be a small company, and that's the best way to get your name out there. So you don't have to be a big old huge corporation. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do that. This is Your size is perfect. That if you can manage your size, you know, in a good way, then that's probably the best size for you. Don't be thinking like you have to have like a Fortune 500 company. You know, you can work with what you got and be successful with what a small business is. That's what rework. That's what I learned from rework. There's a lot more things about rework, but I want you to check it out for sure. It's a great book. Another one, of course, is I know y'all know about Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. That's another book I joined in on. I definitely suggest you to, you know, everybody need to write these down because these bad boys are hitting for. You feel me? Like they nice. David Goggins book. If anybody read that already, you know, saying please attest to what I'm saying right now because that joint it go hard. Number one book. There's a book that went number one over the Goggins though, and I think everybody should partake in for sure. It's called the art. Oh no, my bad. The Power of Now. The Power of Now was the best book I read on my seasonal work journey for sure. I read it 3 times. I did the audio book 3 times of The Power of Now, and it's special. Yeah, I do use Audible, and I also use audio books. I use both. I do pay both websites. The reason why I do both, for some reason, I get a lot more books with audio books, and then for some reason, they be pushing other books on Audible that I don't too much care for. And I'm like, okay, you know, yo, you can get it for free. Here you go. You know, some books they put together were not. That's not what I'm looking for, baby. You know what I'm saying? You can miss me with that one. But so that's why I have. But only certain books can be on Audible. So that's why it's good to have Audible too. But nah, I can't mess with that. Man. I like to have both right now until somebody, you know, somebody's just like just I just get a lot more books with audiobooks, so that's why I'm a fan of that. So yeah, those are 4 books. I think I got another one. Is it in my? It's on my phone right now, and I don't have access to my phone because I don't want to get off. I'm getting ready to leave New York and go to Florida. Have a Dodge Grand Caravan. Would like something bigger. Got a Planet Fitness black card, but I feel I need a push. Okay. Here we go. It's cheap. Um, the problem with Planet Fitness that you might come up on is like if you have a hard day's work, they're not gonna be open 24 hours. They're not all of them not open 24 hours. Sometimes they close. They close. I remember one time I was had a hard day's work of what I was doing construction, tired, you know, sweaty. I'm talking about funky. You feel me? And I was thinking I'm going to Planet Fitness and clean up, and they wasn't available. They wasn't there for you. They forgot to be there. You know what I'm saying? And I had a strong issue with that. Your boy went to bed funky. Long story short, I had a, I probably had to do some things special to my car, to my Jeep, because the funk hit the fan, and nobody wanted to dance. For real, it was nasty in there. And so after that, I said, never again will I be a part of this Planet Fitness and have these issues. And so I went to Anytime Fitness. That's the I would suggest for you, my man. Just go to Anytime Fitness, Gilbert, and join in on that. And that's probably your best bet for something that's 24 hours. You have a fob key. You can tap that bad boy. Go in there. It's your building. You feel me? So I would suggest Anytime Fitness if you're trying to do that. And if you need a push, man. Oh man, there's all type of YouTube videos out there for a push and motivation or whatnot. I'm trying to figure out what type of push you need as far as working out, or just like a push for like I don't know. I just like yeah. Give me more information about that, Gilbert. Ghost, I think it's only fair that visuals is now prominent in my lexicon. Even have my wife saying, "Hey, that's what I'm talking about, man. Visuals is where it's at, man. We're gonna keep them coming, dog. It's a beautiful thing. I appreciate that, Ghost." James Hoskin. One thing you should check out is getting library card also. Okay, at my library, I can access over 75,000 audiobooks for free. The Houston Library may have more. Check it out. Okay. I'm down with the free. That sucker was heavy in that bad boy, man. So I had to change my life for Anytime Fitness. I'm a big proponent on. I'm a full fan, and so if you looking for a gym, they ain't sponsoring me, player. I'm giving you this information just because this is where I'm at. What's up, Janice? That's my spot. Yeah. I'm telling you. I usually get up around 4 o'clock in the morning to work out, and do a thing. But the thing is, like I said, you have a fob key, man. You ain't gotta wait on them to open up because they have members. They gotta have somebody in there. Nah, sometimes I go in there and I'm the onlyest one. I'm the only. I'm This is my building. I go in there. I take showers. If you want to funk up bathroom, you can, and nobody's gonna know. You know what I'm saying? It's probably, especially at 4 o'clock in the morning, you probably can funk up the bathroom at 4. Somebody, I think, usually my first people that's come in, I guess the guests to my Anytime Fitness house usually come in around 6. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just letting you know that's the hot spot, man. For real. Um, yeah, I have some great memories at the what they call doing my workouts and Anytime Fitness. So like I said, I'm a full fan of the Anytime Fitness lifestyle for sure. Let's see. So yeah. Any other questions about the life of seasonal work? Do they feel uncomfortable doing seasonal work? Do they feel like seasonal work might not be for them? Oh yeah, there was a person. Some people was telling me about Maine in general. They're like, I always wanted to go to Maine, and I feel like yeah, it's definitely a spot for people of all race and all nationalities. Man, it's a quiet, relaxing spot, man. Gotta go. Please list 5 books and comments. Peace. All right. Yeah, for sure. I got you, home. I got you. Let's see. That's for my boy James Hoskins. So basically, yeah. As far as the vids, as far as like the visuals over there in Maine, it's for everybody. The fall life was amazing. The what they call the place I was at was called Northeast Harbor, and it's a quaint, quiet spot where I mean there's dogs greeting you at grocery stores and over there, and it's just a place where a sanctuary. You can just relax and get away for a little bit, and I feel like everybody should want having that want to get away, and they could, Maine is it's not really for anybody that wants a big city living. It's not for that. It's definitely for more like you know relaxation and quietness, and I feel like that's what I got from Maine. So I enjoy that time there. Definitely go out there in October. October is the time for the best fall colors for sure. And let's see, anybody else is my bad. I have a problem moving on because every time I make a move, I have family members calling on me, and it seems I use them as an excuse to stay when I really want to leave. Young Gilbert, all right, my man, I got something for that. That's good. That's a good question right there, man. Um, family is important, you know. But if you really want to roll out, I feel like it's no such thing as what they call forever. You're not trying to roll out forever, I don't think, and I think your family should understand. And there's nothing wrong with them calling you, you know what I'm saying? They miss you, you know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful thing, And so yeah, you keep in contact, man, but you can still be roaming. That's not, you shouldn't feel guilty. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't feel guilty at all. This is your life. This is what you enjoy, and I feel like if they see that you're enjoying it, they're gonna be excited for you. You know what I'm saying? So don't worry about that, man. They see the change in you as you travel and how excited you are in traveling. Oh yeah, you're gonna be good. So the family gonna support, man, for sure. If they see you at a different light, and how you speak, you communicate, and how happy you are, man. Who can knock that? You know what I'm saying? So don't you worry, man. If you go out, you do your thing. They want to hit you up. Let them hit you up. You hit them back. And just have a conversation every now and then, man. But you're gonna have some plenty of times to be, alone and just to yourself, because you are in a way. And if you really want that, So they don't fret on the fam. The fam is gonna be good. The fam gonna be good, and like I said, you can come back any old time you want to. What has been your favorite state during your travels so far? So I guess I have a special vibe with Oregon. I have to say because as soon as I started out in California, and so like when I crossed the borders of Oregon, realizing that this is real, that I'm really nomading, I'm really traveling it up. I think that's why it became special. Portland City is one of my favorite cities out there, and I think it's because it was like the beginning. California. I felt like I was like, man, I'm still in California, so am I really nomading yet? But when I get to a brand new state that I never been to before, and I was by myself, not knowing nobody, that's when I knew, this was special, and it was a beautiful area. The reason why I like Portland so much is because you get the best of both worlds. You can get away for a little bit, like in nature. And the nature out there is beautiful. And then if I'm not feeling and I want to see some people, it's a nice city. You got a little city life out there that you can join in on. So I think you got the best of both worlds, and that's why I enjoy Portland. Um, it's very nice. So that's one of my favorite states, I guess. Uh, what sites do you use to access info on getting jobs on the move? Do you just search where you are? One of the major ones, of course, I can edit, I can shoot videos and pictures and stuff like that. So I try to use that opportunity to talk to people, see if they need that type of service. Another move that I do is that you can join in on. It's very how can I say it? Very, it's on a you're not gonna get that much money from people ready, but it's an opportunity to get work, to get some type of cash coming in. So those are the four things that I definitely joined in on pretty strong. There's other sites that you can do that really helps out. Right now, I don't have them in my brain. I know for facts those were the four things that I did when it came down to getting money. And even though I knock people ready for how much money I was getting from them, I must say they were there in every city. So and it's easy. You can just go in there as long as you ain't got no. I mean, people with felonies and all kind of records can get work at People Ready. So it's for everybody. As far as trying to get work, but it's just not. I wouldn't call it substantial. I got food and I was able to get gasoline. What was the dating situation like out there in the main streets? The dating situation. So I didn't join in on the dating situation. Too strong, young Tim. Good question. I was actually like on my no fap journey. You know what I'm saying? I did a video about no fap and how I'm just not, what they call it, no masturbation, no sex, none of that, man. I'm really kind of focused on what I'm want to do and what my goals in life right now. And so as far as like the dating scene, I did not join in. I don't think I was that long to really join in too strong. And the dating scene is not really how could I say it? It's not really an ideal thing to do if you ain't got no vehicle. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you talking to somebody and they like, yo, she was out here for a little while, man. I think I'm back on, man. It's technology. Let's just talk about that. Technology is amazing. Let's hype that up for a little bit. But yeah, that's the dating life right there, man. So I was on the no fap pretty strong, man. It was tough. I didn't really do too much. Now there was women that were interested or whatnot. I want to talk about a storyline that I feel like I think women need to know as far as like all right, just anybody need to know when it comes down to approaching. So there was I guess it was a lady, a woman, a white. Since we live in a color coded world, I'm gonna give you some color coded information. She was a white girl, and she was working at the one of the shops. And every time I came in, our other people was telling me about how she was feeling me. But then when I looked at her, what I'm saying, she did the looked 4 or 5 other different ways, and now looked at me, and I was just like, what is that? You know what I'm saying? What are we doing? Are we in middle school? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? How we living our life out here in these streets, blood? Like, I need some women. I need women out here in these. I don't need that's little girl stuff right there. So I thought that was silly, but yeah. So I'm not a fan of or what they call it. Someone finding you attractive, but everybody else and their mama know, but she don't really give out the information to you. I think that's kind of weird. If a man busts out and said they feeling you, but the only way you know that they feeling you is through other people. It's just like, is that person a man? Show yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, come holler if you feel like hollering or something. Like, I don't know. It's weird, but that's just how I felt at that situation. So that's just a storyline for y'all, man. For real, that happened out there in the streets. I thought it was weird, and so I had to say something about it. Live, live at this moment. Let's see what I got. What I got. Appreciate you for the question, Tim. Man, that's classic, man. I will say, there are beautiful people everywhere. Beautiful women everywhere in life. Even small towns. Don't be thinking like, oh man, ain't nothing but ugly people around. That's not a thing. That's not beauty's in the eye of the beholder as well. So wonderful people are all over the place, and it's a joy. It's a beautiful thing that wonderful, beautiful people are all over the place, man. That makes me want to explore even more. So I think everybody should want to partake, and because staying at one spot, you can find uh, Houston's big, right? And so if you just stay on the southwest side, of course, it might be where you're like, okay, I think I've seen them all. But no, you haven't. If you go up to you can go up to the north side and find a whole new world, over there in Houston to me. So yeah, man, it's just all over the place, man. The beauty, the visuals, and I'm talking about people and what they call it, land. So it's a beautiful thing. Anybody else got any questions about seasonal work or whatever? I mean, we can talk about no fap. We can talk about the more of the visuals, whatever y'all got on your mind. What's the housekeeping grind like? Oh yeah, young Tim. The housekeeping grind is pretty. I had a relaxing time, to be honest with you. I am in Houston, Janice. I had a relaxing time, and as far as the life of housekeeping, not everybody probably won't have that type of relaxing time. I find me being able to do the laundry life, where I'm like, I guess I'm the manager of the laundry room, was the best thing for me, you know. And so therefore, I'm like, man, all I did was literally have my headphones on, and I'm just like folding clothes and making sure my I'm managing my room to the best of my ability. You know what I'm saying? So that's the grind, man. It wasn't it was pretty simple. Like, I remember, shout out to Christian, man, the manager, my manager for that job. He came at me. He was just like, man, every day he said, like, man, we got a huge load, and I was like, okay, homie, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was no big deal to me, man, because I was like, I came here to work. I knew what I came in for, so I was just in the moment of just working. I enjoyed it, you know, and so I didn't, you know. I think when you look at work and you just look at it like, man, I don't want to be here, and this life, I can do so much better. You're gonna have a bad time. You know, you got to be in the moment. You got to be in your present, and this is the life that I chose as far as working at this location. So I'm gonna enjoy the time I'm here. You know, that's temporary. So the grind wasn't really a grind because I just had an exciting time. It was I didn't feel when I think of grind, I think it may be like struggle for some reason. I don't maybe I'm tripping, but when I think of grind, it wasn't a struggle to me. It was good times and easy money, for real, for real. So let me go. I think I had some questions. Yeah, we'll take my Nibby speaks. What's up, Janice? I see you at Dallas. Shout out to Dallas, holding it down. But Nibby speaks. What's up with you? Will you take a journey out to country? Yes, yes, that is the goal. Once I get to 50 states, my goal is to trying to travel a little bit more around Canada and Mexico. These are two places I can go to with my car. I definitely want to go outside of the North, what they call it, North America. And one of my major goals is definitely Africa. You know, I definitely want to hit up that area as well. The whole world is the goal. I want to be able to document the world, and so that's my dream. That is my dream that I'm make reality. Young Tanja, what's good with it? It's hard to find people with substance these days. Most people are posing, are bragging, and expecting to. Okay, hold on. Expecting to make them happy, but are entering relationships unhappy themselves. This is good information. This is good information, people. I have no rebuttal for that. I think that's a true statement. If you're not okay, are you trying to bring somebody else someone in your so, and I think relationships, and they use them almost like Ferrari. You hate to say it like that, but they use them as a Ferrari. Like, yeah, yeah, I got this bad one right here. You know what I'm saying? And it make me feel good. Everybody else looking at me like, I'm that dude or whatnot. But truly, they still messed up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. They still not unhappy in a way. So good stuff, Tanja. Let's see. I'll be tuned in for sure. All right, there we go. Yeah, yeah, go down. Nibby speaks. Yeah, yeah. We gonna hit the road for show, man. We gonna see what that life is like. Gilbert, we are in time. We're oh baby. Yeah, this is like I said. This life on the phone is different. We are in a time where people think that they are owed everything and don't want to work for anything. No integrity, no morals. I got you. I understand. I understand. There are people that are not like that, but there are people that are for sure. This time is I think positive about the frame that we living in right now. I definitely have a positive outlook, and I just don't. I feel like if we keep promoting that some things out, the world is this, that, and the third in a negative form, I think it creates a world in a way. So I will push that the opposite of that, because I believe it triggers people's mind to say, yes, we are, in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can be better. You know what I'm saying? I do understand. Here we go. All right, we're back online. We're back online. So let me read this one more time so I can make sure I got it right, Gilbert, man. Like I said, I'm not going against you. For my brain, my thought process or whatnot is just like I try to think positive about how the world is, you know. And even though that might be a thing that's really happening for real, they don't want to work or anything like that. I do understand that. I do believe there are people out there actually working and they want more out of life. They just don't know how to do it, you know. It's like people have a format for people in life, but sometimes create their own format. Even though I think people out there really can work. They work their tail off. You know what I'm saying? But they just don't know, you know, the right way of going about it, you know. Let's see. So Ghost, where's Waldo? Okay, are you debt free? Uh, so there's people that say I have debt. You know, I still feel like I'm debt. I I still feel like I'm debt free. You know what I'm saying? Like I guess college loans and all that they come at me or whatnot, but I still feel like no, that's not even. I'm not even considering that a debt. I just don't have that in my life. This might be wrong thinking. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? All I know is I'm not tripping off that. You know what I'm saying? Like, folk can be like, oh, no, you know, you negative in the whole. I don't feel that. I don't feel your negative. I don't feel that vibe at all. So yes, I am debt free in the mind. Fact. No, you owe us this and owe us that. I don't. I don't. I don't. But what are you waiting for? I love your name. It's nice, nice. In your next travels, what will be the driving? What will you be driving? Are you ever going to do a van convert? That's the goal is the van conversion. I've been looking for a van, and this van's gonna come. It's gonna be a beautiful thing, and I will be making an MTV Cribs situation about the van. It's gonna be amazing. So definitely, a van conversion is what I'm thinking. I remember starting out. I was thinking about an NV 200. If you look that up, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool vehicle, but it's cool. And so van conversion is my next move for sure, for sure. Yeah, that's the life. That's the life. But yeah. I wasn't trying to slab what they call it, debt free situation, because there are. I remember people at the seasonal work, the seasonal job. They literally working so they can be debt free. They're literally using that money to pay off their debts, and you know, I think that's commendable. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I, I have a different opinion about that. I guess when it comes down to college, I think that's only debts I think they say I have or whatnot. I haven't not gotten that one job with my college degree. No one has ever came to me and be like, "Oh, you got a college degree, player. I would like to hire you." You know what I'm saying? And it's not like I want the job. It's not like I want what they're giving me. I just never. I've been part of jobs, and no one has ever came at me because I have a degree. You know, and so therefore I feel like they ain't paid their side. They all this hype about going to college. You know, oh, you know what I'm saying? What do I owe, player? You got me messed up. So yeah, they can miss me on that. That's how I guess that's my mind frame right now about the situation. You know, maybe one day I give back to the community on what they on the money they gave to me in college. Not right now. Not it's not in my mind. Thank you, Gilbert. Thank you. Hit the thumbs up, people, baby. Hit the thumbs up if you can. Yo, that's will be awesome to watch the van conversion. It's gonna be a beautiful thing, man. It's gonna be a beautiful thing. I can't wait for the van conversion myself. It's gonna be awesome, man. We're gonna be traveling. Now, okay, I want to talk to you about earlier about someone saying like meeting y'all and meeting the people that you know want to nomad. I feel like I said the nomadic journey of having like a caravan. Like I would love to travel with a group of maybe 10 cars, 10 people west of the United States, and we camp in different areas and converse, have tents and chill. Then we pack up, go to another area that's beautiful, and just have like a what they call it, nomadic journey, through throughout the states in a caravan situation. Man, I think that'd be epic, And so I think that's one of the goals I want to go ahead and put together. So be on the lookout for that for sure. Be on the lookout for that. I got to go ahead and get that. I got first off, I got to get my vehicle. And then we'll work from there for sure. I will be converting a van myself in the near future, and I am down with the caravan. Hey, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a beautiful thing. It's gonna be a beautiful thing. I definitely feel like I would like to go to Montana. I want everybody, if anybody caravanning, I would love to go to Montana and be a part of glaciers again, because I think everybody need to join in and partake for sure. Glaciers is amazing, and I think Wyoming to Montana, that combination will be an epic trip. Also Arizona will be an epic trip. I mean, it's all, hey, there's all kind of ways to caravan. I'm just letting y'all know that was on my mind, and it's what I want to be able to do with y'all in the future. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Is there any questions? Any more questions about the life of seasonal work, and how it is, or whatever questions y'all have as far as camera, anything, visuals, because it's almost that time. I think we hit our 40, we close to our 45-minute mark. My first time on the phone watching, checking in. Gilbert, are you or will you ever be traveling with a companion? Um, I mean, if it comes about it, yeah, I have no problem with that. I had my boy Young. Shout out to my boy Young out there. He traveled with me, and as we traveled through Wyoming and Montana, is one of the best trips out there. Saying I ever had was with a companion. So, it's cool to be traveling myself, but having a companion is definitely even doper. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm open to it. And then, like I said, I'm trying to do the caravan thing. So that'll be y'all. It'll be a whole bunch of more companions with me. Can you do training classes for on how to edit? That's good information. I probably could do that. I never thought about it. I didn't think anybody was just like interested in the editing life that much. So the editing software, Final, no, not Final Cut, Adobe Premiere. Now on Adobe Premiere, I pay I paid $54 for the whole Adobe suite. So I have Adobe Premiere, I got Photoshop, I have Lightroom, I have all these different apps to critique my pictures and my editing. And so I like I said, I pay $55 a month for that. And if you're able to pay that, then that'd be great. You have a full sweep and you just practice. And I look up on YouTube for different ways of editing and how to get better. And so that's my move as far as editing concerned. It's a grind. It's like that's where it's like you gotta keep searching, trying to get better, and it's something that you got to do constantly to get better in editing. But I definitely would like to give out a tutorial on what I do as far as editing the visuals. I think that'd be awesome. So I thank you for the question, or asking that. For sure, Tanja. I believe that's Tanja saying that for sure. Have you thought about offering travel tours? I feel like my I feel like my videos is a travel tour. Caravan situation. I think that might be a travel tour in itself as well. So I feel like yeah, yeah. I haven't really thought about it, but so there's different ways, I guess, to do a travel tour. I guess. What specific way are you thinking about, Nibby, as far as travel tour is concerned? Gilbert, and would you find it challenging? My bad, Gilbert. Are you traveling with a companion? I think sometimes it's you find traveling with the companion difficult is if I think you don't want to be in the van with them too long. I think that'd be a big mistake, personally. Um, if it's your wife or if it's your girlfriend, maybe that's cool. Young Janice, what up, though? She giving out the cash flow, man. I just seen that. I had to put it out there. You know what I'm saying? I had to like give her the greatest shout out in the world, man. I appreciate you wholeheartedly for that. You feel me? Factuals. I need to do something spectacular. Maybe I do a dance or something, right? When I see that type of joint. But appreciate you again. But like as far as like that life, as far as like traveling with someone, yeah, I wouldn't want to. If it's two dudes, I don't think that's ideal. And too deep, and then somebody sleep on the floor, somebody sleep on the bed in the back or whatnot. If y'all really cool, it might be able to work. But sometimes you just want to get some away time. So I would suggest you both. I mean, it sounds like a lot of gasoline is being wasted maybe, but two vehicles and traveling. I wouldn't travel like all over the United States, two vehicles, but like just like let's go somewhere, and travel somewhere like real quick. Like if I'm in Houston and we do like a travel trip to Oklahoma and see some things and then come back and go to Louisiana, something like that, then two cars I think is better than trying to travel too deep in a van. Uh, Self growth when it comes to traveling, and if someone's all on top of you, or you feel like you're not able to have some me time every now and then, I think it could be problematic for me. I feel so. Everybody has their own different ways of thinking, but that's my thoughts on that for sure, Gilbert. One of apps I use for jobs is called Work Ready. Hey, it might be called People or Urban House. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's exactly what it is. People Ready, man. I definitely understand. What's my bad? Spawncore TV. What's going down, baby? Yeah, yeah. That's definitely a good spot, man. As far as like trying to get some job, you will have a job. This is facts. You will have a job. It might not be that much money, but you will have a job. And every job is different. Highest paying job I ever been a part of was off Craigslist. It was a $20 an hour job, and all I was doing is sweeping. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. So it was at an art show, and I was sweeping, and I was all excited about sweeping, baby. $20 an hour, I'll sweep everything. You feel me? What else you want me to clean? Boy, that was good times over there. It was Seattle, Washington, baby. Beautiful thing. Let's see. Let's see. Definitely be interested in editing. Oh, and my boy Tim be interested in editing tutorial. I feel you. I feel you. I'm gonna make it happen, man. I'm gonna make it happen. This is facts. What's up, No Can fan? Didn't know you was on today. Hello, hello. What's up, Anetta? How you feeling? How you feeling? I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Let's see. I have you led video studio. That sounds legit though. It sounds like it could be something spectacular. Some spectacular. So I gotta check that out, see what that's talking about, man. What up, Eric? How you feeling, man? How you feeling? I went to Montana after emailing you. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember that email. I appreciate the emails, me, man. I appreciate the emails and the love that y'all give for sure, man. For sure, for sure. And how was it? You said it was amazing visuals, baby. Got to love it, man. It was hey. If y'all ain't never been to Montana, don't get nervy. It's a beautiful spot. Enjoy yourself. Partake in all the visuals for sure, for sure. My boy Eric he can come into that. You know what I'm saying? He understands the visuals is real over there in Montana, for facts. My ex-husband snored so loudly. I always thought it was if I ever travel with a companion, they would definitely need their own van. These are for real. This is real though. This is real. The $200 an hour. I know that's right. No, it's $20 an hour. My bad. It was my bad. It was not $200 an hour. I would have been still there if it was $200 an hour. This is if it was $200 an hour, I still be there, and I'll be like, yes, yes, master. What else you need? Nah, I'm messing with you. But yeah, $200 an hour. I definitely would have been like, I would have been that guy, all up in the scene, being like, what else you need from me? So I'm here to support whatever y'all need me to do. I'm here to do it. I'm here to do it all. What's up, Eric? Check out World According to Briggs channel. All right, then I'll check that out for sure and do some of his videos paired with your camera skills. Okay, okay. He reviews like top 10 cities to live. Okay, okay. I respect it. I'm gonna check him out, man. I'll make sure I put that with a save that info that you gave me. Let's see. Yeah. So yeah, as far as jobs concerned, I know a lot of people like that's what they nervous about, man. But if you don't cross the threshold of just seeing what happens in life, you're never gonna know. So you just gotta cross the threshold, man. You don't know because you never tried, and so you gotta try. Even though people have their own opinions on yeah, like me having my own opinion about riding with a companion. Yeah, I would rather them have their own vehicle, and so they can have their own space, and then we go out and we can chill or maybe do a tent live in a tent for together or whatnot, chill like that. But as far as driving, have their own space, they can have their own music and relax. Now that's just my opinion though, you know. You can try it out and see how y'all feel about the situation, you know, and having a companion, you know. It could be a wonderful thing for y'all, you know. It depending on, I definitely feel like it's depending on the person. I don't feel like anybody would want to be with somebody if you just met that person, you know. That's all day, like it's crazy. Um, you ever been to New York or at least the East? Oh yeah, I've been all through the East Coast for sure. Definitely, New York was cool. I think the place I was stationed at in New York when I was living there, nomading. I think it was called Greensboro, or Greens Point, something like that. It's near Brooklyn, and that's where I lived. It was cool. There was no issues as far as living in that area for sure. It was a nice spot. And then after that, once you found your spot in New York City, then you can just take the subway systems all over. Yeah, Greenspoint. That's what it is. Greenpoint. That's where I was at. And I actually looked it up on YouTube trying to find that spot. And so Greenspoint is where I was at in New York City. You can nomad in New York City, the big city of New York for sure. Um, do you take jobs temporarily and then travel, or are you just like where you're at and staying posted? I take jobs where I'm at, and when I feel like I got as much visuals that I could, then I move on. You know, it's all about what they call it. Oh, so in the beginning, I had a girlfriend back in the day when I was traveling. So when I was traveling, I usually like I was kind of like rushing a little bit. Now I'm a little bit more calm, more relaxed about my travels and taking it all in. But I appreciate her because I was able to go through the states pretty pretty quickly. I got through a lot, and it was a pretty amazing experience what I was doing, going through like 45 states in the time frame that I did. Now I'm a little bit more relaxed on that, and I take in the day a little bit better. And so I feel like it was like sometimes it was stressful trying to rush up on money. Now I don't have that issue anymore, as far as like rushing up on money and trying to find ways to get over to the next spot. Intermittent fasting is my life. How long do you prefer to stay in one spot? At the time I like to stay maybe like 2 weeks. I feel like I get a lot of things done, especially if I have the money for it. 2 weeks of me just shooting and creating and stuff like that and experiencing. That's pretty much what I need as far as each state or each city, not state, each city I'm in. Yeah, that's how long I stay. But I probably stay. I can stay a little longer now since this is like this lifetime now. It's not like a temporary thing. So I just go with the flow, and when it's time to go, it's time to go. Yeah, intermittent fasting is like my life. There's so many there's so many benefits to intermittent fasting. If you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to get better at your body, or you want to get first time ever having a six pack or something like that, I'm trying to tell you, intermittent fasting is where it's at. Some people say it's not for them. I don't think they don't want that life. They don't want to do it. I think it's for everybody. Personally, this is just me. I think intermittent fasting is like it was a game changer for me. Changed my life forever, man. I was Fat Boy Ronald out there, baby. You know what I'm saying? Titties out, hanging, swanging, and intermittent fasting. Once they told me like I don't really need that much to eat because I felt like I needed all the meals, 3 to 6 meals every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's not the case. Not the case at all. I have gone plenty times with one nice sized meal, and I was good. And the intermittent fasting is where it's at for real. So I still definitely do it every day. You don't have to do it every day. You can do it like 3 times a day or 3 times a week. You don't have to do it every day, but I just enjoy. I don't have to eat like that. It's not a thing. Um, where's the next? Where am I going to next? I'm not sure actually. I do know one of my biggest plans. So the last 3 states I have is North Dakota, Minnesota, and Iowa. Those are the last 3 states I have for the Great 48. And then, of course, there's Alaska and Hawaii. And some people may call it Puerto. Some people may call it Puerto Rico are one of the states. You know, some people may not. I don't know, but I'm still going to Puerto Rico. The whole world is going to be documented. But as far as the United States is concerned, that's what I got left. My biggest travel move will be going from Washington State all the way to Alaska, and I'm gonna travel through the coast. And I think me and my boy Young, we're gonna partake in that for sure. And I think that's gonna be an amazing experience. I don't think a lot of people know anything about the Canada coast. If you ever been to California and saw the California coast, you know it's epic. Anybody seen the Pacific Northwest, you know it's an epic coastline, right? So Canada, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Like let's see what the epic coastline for Canada is on that same side over there. You know, heading up there to Alaska. So that's one of the that's definitely one of the goals that I have in the near future. Um, I'm a fasting daily by 4:30 p.m. What are your intermittent fasting? I'm a fasting daily by 4:30. Okay, so I usually my first meal is usually probably around noon or 2 o'clock. It depends on what time I stop eating the day before, but my first meal is usually and I haven't ate at all, you know, today, and I think it's about 12 something. And I have no issues at all. I have a lot of energy. What I worked out earlier, you know what I'm saying? Like I've done a whole bunch of things already. I have no hunger at all. And so my first meal will probably be 12 or 1 o'clock, or after this live, and I'm gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be an amazing. It's gonna be an amazing experience. Whatever meal I have, man, it's going down. When am I eating? See, that's the sad part, Tanja. I be eating whatever. I eat whatever, and I probably can be a little better at that. My brother Gino, he holding it down. He just shout out to Gino. He over there doing a vegan lifestyle. He living the dream. You know what I'm saying? And he lost 25, 24 pounds of vegan. I think off out of he been doing it for like 2 months now. You know, he lost 24 pounds living the vegan lifestyle. Now he not. I don't think he's intermittent fasting, but vegan is a great way of losing weight. You can. It's so funny for me. I don't ever have a feel, even though it's a lot of food. I don't have a a filled up feeling in my stomach when I eat vegan food for some reason, and that's cool. Like I still feel, it's just enough. You know what I'm saying? It's perfect. So if you trying to do that vegan lifestyle, there's some restaurants out there. There's ways you can eat and live your life that vegan lifestyle, and that's another way of losing weight if you're trying to do that. I actually seen Tanja's some posts that she done, and so yeah, she definitely, I think you're on that vegan lifestyle or eating healthy for sure. So I respect that, Tanja. Let's see where we at? I gotta look for you. Where to next now? My eating window is probably 12 to 8. You know what I'm saying? That's my eating window usually. I don't ever eat past 9 o'clock ever. And so because I know I'm gonna get up early in the morning and work out usually. And so I like to work out. That's one of the keys as well. I like to work out just before my first meal, because like I said, intermittent fasting, what is good at, you're literally you haven't ate anything. So when you work out, your body is looking for something to burn. So since they don't have anything to burn, like your food that you ate, it's like, whoa, you already finished with the food that you ate already, because it's been 16 hours of fasting already. So what can I burn? It's not gonna burn your muscles. It's not. It's burning the fat. You store the fat. Your body stores the fat for these moments. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just gonna it comes in there when you work out and just destroys the fat pretty much. And so that's why intermittent fasting works so well. Like I feel like I'm very lean. I'm at I guess my best shape. I am 6'2", 191 pounds. It's like yeah. I used to be 250. I think my highest I was at is 258. I'm not gonna say 260 because I never seen 260, but I feel like I was real close to it. And and when I look down, I will tell you this. You know how you look down at the scale? I really, it was probably hard for me to see the scale because the titties was blocking it. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, intermittent fasting was serious out here. A game changer for sure. Let's see. Through Canada. Puerto Rico is awesome. All right then, Eric. I gotta check it out for sure. Spawncore, what are your thoughts on Canada and Mexico? Are they on your agenda? For sure they are, man. That's definitely gonna be a spot that I will be partaking in. My goal is to document the world. That is the goal, and so that's definitely part of the world. So that's definitely gonna be seen. Favorite state to visit and favorite to live. Why so? Okay, this you wasn't here, Eric, but it's all good. Oregon is definitely my one of my favorite states. Is the reason why is because it was like a breakthrough. It was like, man, this is it right here. You know what I'm saying? This is my life. I'm living a nomad life. I started out in California. I broke through California into my first state, which is Oregon, and Portland became one of my favorite cities because it got the best of both worlds. Where you got nature, and if you want to live that big city life, you can. You know. Um, let's see. What are you waiting for? I live on the Monterey uh, Peninsula. Love the coast. Hate the cost though. Would love the caravan with y'all in Canada. That would be epic. Hey man, hey, you know that might be the first time that we need to partake in the caravan life, man. You know what I'm saying? Living that Canada dream. That'd be cool. Like, I'll keep y'all in touch on that because I think that's a good move right there. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be epic for sure. We should do a big no campaign community tell me. I'll try to tell you, man. Eric, it's going down, man. Eric and Tanja, man. I'll let y'all know if that when that's happening because if y'all in the area watch it, man, why not? But of course, you know what I'm saying. Why not? But of course, I was vegan for a year and a half. It was amazing. Helped me through with my AD. I'm glad that that vegan life helped you for sure. Like it's my brother's loving it. You know, every now and then I go to different restaurants with him. You know what I'm saying, and check that life out. So it's the food is edible. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad food. They throwing down. Let's not think, you living that vegan lifestyle, food ain't good. You know what I'm saying? Like let's get that straight. Food be popping now. I was complete vegan, then turned we're all vegan. That's what's up. But I'm back on chicken and fish. It's a beautiful day. Hey, if you want to eat some meat, man, the partake. You know what I'm saying? Like chicken and fish is not bad. I understand. You people lose weight and in the best shape of their life with the meat as well. But if you're not able to do that, if you're not able, you feel like you want something different, you need to change your life up. I'm just giving out the information that vegan is another move. I'm not preaching like you have to be vegan. I'm just letting you know the options are there and you can and it's still good food. You still gonna have a good time for sure. Um, what up, my man? DJ Kool-Aid, baby. 253, I love it. What up, my man? How you doing? Titty gang. You know what the time it is, man. It's it's real out there, Eric. It's real. I'm currently 90% plant based. I still eat fish because my body craves the fish omegas. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I think there was some vegans I was working me at the seasonal gig, and shout out to Joel. You know what I'm saying? He was out there, and he's a vegan, and he's serious about it, man. And he said it's the best thing for him. He learned a lot with that vegan lifestyle as well, and I think I'm back on. So I had a little issue at first. I'm at 10%. I'm at 10% on the phone. All right, let me get my life together, B. All right, y'all still with me? Y'all still with me? Let's see. How many things we got? Yes, no can fan community trip. That'll be awesome. That'll be awesome. It should go down for sure. Um, I thank you. I had the same since I hold represent. Hey, yeah, DJ Kool Aid is a special day though. I respect it, man. It is definitely fly. I went back to because of working schedule. When vegan and raw vegan, I make my own food. Don't use restaurant food. Respect, respect. You better, yeah. I'm charging my phone up, DJ Kool Aid. Hey, shout out to DJ Kool Aid in the name, baby. He holding it down. My girl asked if you get a lonely out there or you meet so many people you don't feel isolated. Oh man, isolation is definitely can be possible no matter where you at. But I don't feel lonely at all, man. I don't. It's not even a thing. Lonely is in the mind. Loneliness is in the mind, man. You can be lonely in a relationship, you know, and yeah, 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 yeah. Nah, if you're in tune with yourself and what you're doing, man, you just going with the flow. It's a journey. It's love. It's life. You know what I'm saying? And you just living it. You know. So loneliness is all in the mind. And don't get caught up in saying thinking like it's gonna get lonely out there. You know, it's not. You can. It's only gonna get lonely because you are feeling that, or you let that feeling take over you. You know what I'm saying? It's not a thing. Like I said, you can be lonely in a marriage. You can be lonely in a relationship. You can feel that, you know. And nah, lonely is not a thing. Just to answer your question, but let's see. I feel most comfortable alone. I love my people too. You know what I'm saying? But it's the best of both worlds. I can do either or. You know, you just gotta be in tune. You gotta be in tune with yourself and enjoy the moment, the moment that you're in. You know, that's what it's all about. Let's see. Thanks for the shout out. Yeah, no word, DJ Kool-Aid. Uh, thanks for this. Oh, Vicky, Vix, my friend. What up, homie? Thanks for this my nomad. What do you do for health insurance? Wow, that's a health insurance, man. I brush my teeth. I work out. You know what I'm saying? I make sure I eat good things. You feel me? And I think that's ensuring my health. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at with that, man. I don't. I ain't got no health insurance, baby. I ain't got no backup plan. You know, that's where it's at. If need be, if I get sick, I try to figure out what I did, you know what I'm saying, as far as to get sick, as far as what I ate, you know. And then if I need some medication, then I go to this place called Wally World, called Walmart, and check that out, see what that's talking about, and get some medication that way. So that's my health insurance, man. It's no it's a major. I'm my own doctor for sure. Uh, let's see. Let's see, set up. Yeah, man, I got my Patreon set up, man. No can fan, man. That's my Patreon. I'll do the Patreon posts. It's gonna be linked below. I keep my job. I want to get you back on that camera. Yeah. That camera's gonna visuals coming soon, man. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna put something else back up. It's not gonna be live every weekend, but I just wanted to do a live just to check up on y'all, see what's popping. It's gonna be It's a beautiful thing for sure. You better hurry up and go to the Canada and get that free health. I mean, if that's where it's at, Sponsor TV, baby. If that's where it's at, this free health care. But I think if you can take care of yourself, on your health care, on your insurance, man, you got to be willing to do that. Be careful. Something you put something in your body and it's make you uneasy, or you know that it ain't good for you, why you keep doing it? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, okay, I guess that's why you keep the health insurance, because you like, I'm gonna keep this fried chicken on deck. I'm gonna keep eating this joint. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep... Or like one of my favorite documentaries. I just had a conversation with somebody about Supersize Me, and it's amazing to me how McDonald's is still popping. You know what I'm saying? Like, people all over are still, joining in on their McDonald's lifestyle. And there's a full documentary talk about a dude how he just ate nothing but McDonald's, and he was almost about to die. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? It's like, what are we doing? But if it tastes good, it tastes good. You just can't get past the taste. But it's about discipline, man. That's your health insurance. That is your discipline is your health insurance. Discipline is the key to everything. And so if you have your discipline and you know what you want to do or want to get accomplished, and you disciplined on it, it will get accomplished, and you better for it. For sure. Um, let's see. You should write down a specific topic like your Nomad Convos live. People on a live. My bad, guys. On a live, people can call you. Just want to put that out there, especially on your phone. This is where I'm at right now. But I'm glad that there's no issues with cutting off anymore. Be really specific on the topic and record the audio and edit it with visuals for the motivational. Oh yeah, yeah, I got you. I got you. I'll do that, man. I know people like to there's people that like to hear me talking. There's like people like to see the visuals, and I do like to give them both. Right now it's a conversation piece, but the visuals coming soon, and it's gonna be epic. I'm definitely gonna do an editing tutorial as well. I think that's a good idea. Let's see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is addicting, man. The I think if you're talking about food or what they call it, McDonald's, it can be addictive. I haven't had a McDonald's in a long time though, no doubt. I think it's been man, maybe since college. Since I'm 33 years old, and I think it's been since college that I had McDonald's, man, and that's like 23. That's 10 years back, maybe. You know, and I'm happy about that for sure. McDonald's to McDonald's, okay, respect. You got a lot to say. If it was edited down, it would be easier for more people to watch. You're right. You're right. I be editing the mess out of this. Is alive. So I'm just going with the flow, man. It's been 75 minutes though. That's wild, man. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it's been 75 minutes. I appreciate y'all. I do probably need to slow it down. Let's get it. Let's wrap this up a little bit because we've been on here for a minute. But I appreciate everybody that's tuned in, and I had these questions, man, and talked about the experience of my seasonal work. I appreciate y'all for sure. And let's keep going. That boy Tim said, "Hey, let's what's the what's the live record?" Uh, Oh no, Eric. No, I didn't take it as anything wrong. Yeah, I didn't say it. I didn't think it was negative at all. You good, Eric? You good? But it's the restaurant food I'd rather eat from Mexican Grill. That's safe. What's next for you? My boy Ed. What up, homie? Um, so I'm be in Houston for a little while. I'm be hanging with family. That's what it's all about right now. And so I'm stack up some more money, and the goal is to try to find a get a camper van, or what they call it, van conversion. The ideal van for me would be one to have like a little stove on it. I don't care about a bathroom. That's not a big deal, but something with a bed I can stand up in, and also a stove. So that's definitely the goal. I've been looking at a few vans, and most recent van is actually up the street from my house. And I want to talk to y'all about something as far as like cars concerned. So this dude is selling his car, a van. It's a very nice van. The engine is great. It runs great. The inside is busted though. You know what I'm saying? It has a lot of issues where I need to clean up for real. But I can stand up in it. And I was like, I got three. I got three grand to give to him. He's selling it for 5 grand. They have 186,000 miles on it. And I think that's wild. You know what I'm saying? Like 186,000 miles. You still asking for 5 grand. You know what I'm saying? I think he's living in a dream world, Neo. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel. But it is what it is. People will be like that. They got their set idea of money they want to get from their items. And yeah, I gotta respect that, man. But I'm not gonna be partaking in no 5 grand, a $5,000 vehicle that has 180,000 miles on it already. That's just not happening. Uh, build one. Oh, build. You said, are you talking about building a car? Because that's I don't think that's in my future at all. I don't think I want to do that. Is that what you talk about, Eric? I'm trying to do that right now. Actually, you can get a van for 800 and fix it up for about 1,500 into it. Okay, I thought you was talking about making a car. Like I don't know, but a camper van conversion. Yeah, it's not gonna have. I'm definitely talking about building one for sure, Eric. Just to answer your question, for sure, that's happening. Uh, so I prefer a gutted out vehicle. For some reason, I'm not able to find a vehicle right now that just has a good engine. I'm just looking for a good engine that's a little low on the miles, and that's what I'm looking for. But I'll find it. It's going down, and I'll show y'all the building process because it's gonna be fun. Um, I love Houston, and you still get to be somewhat warm where you are for sure. Winter it can be a bit much. The life of Miss Holiday, yeah, man, $5,000. That's what they said, man. They wilding out. 186,000 on that thing, and he had his dog chew up the seats, and he gonna talk about 5,000. I thought that boy was on some narcotic. Hey, what up, Eric? Yo, my man giving out the five. Appreciate the love, Eric, homie. I love it. I love it. Good look, man. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna figure out something. Got this cell phone, and you ain't gonna really get the full effect of the stanky leg. I want you to be affected by it. I want, I want the stanky leg to be so fly. Everybody doing that bad boy. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna keep looking for something better for sure, DJ Kool-Aid. Oh yeah, wait. Let me say I'm still laughing at you folding them towels, man. Hey, that's real. That's real life, Anetta. For real. Them towels. It was fun. Hey, look. If y'all want, if y'all want to battle me on this folding towels joint, I'm down. We can make it happen. Let's see. Negotiation King. No, negotiating this king. Ask now long it's been on the market. If it's not hot, you can talk him down. A great audiobook you should check out is called Never Split the Difference. All right, I appreciate you, Spawncore. I mean, I'm gonna look for something else, man. I might go back out there, maybe a month later, see if he still got that out there, and see if he, had a change of heart because he out here wilding. But he said he got somebody that's willing to pay the 5 grand. So be my guest. I hope that man get what he needs out of that $5,000 car that has 186,000 miles on it. It's amazing. For the that's a down payment. For the down payment, appreciate you, Eric, again, man. This she the boy said I'm broke, but this man got talent with the camera. He deserves it. I appreciate you, man. We gonna keep him coming. The visuals. Yeah, and I'm gonna make some create some some more T-shirts, man. I just been grinding on this money game and actually trying to what they call it, self self grow. And so I definitely need to go ahead and dissect some things that as far as T-shirts and on pictures and get some more things out there so y'all can partake in and have at the crib or wear it out in the streets, man. It's a beautiful thing. Um, let's see. Can you get a good also with the camera, bro? We all can help one another. Yes, he does, but you can get good also with the camera. Yeah. We can. Yeah, we gonna. I'm gonna talk about how I get the visuals and edit and everything like that, man. It's gonna be a beautiful thing, man. It takes practice, man. It takes a lot of practice, dude. For real. That's how you get better. Just like basketball, hooping or something like that. You ain't gonna get nice on a jump shot just for one day worth. Yeah. Kobe Bryant said it. Yeah, I look up a lot of Kobe Bryant stuff. He's pretty cool. His the Mamba mentality, man. If you try and get good at something, man, one day of practice a week is not gonna do it. You're gonna have to go out there and shoot every day, baby. You know what I'm saying? Every day, gotta get there, gotta get your mind right, get that jumper right. You know what I'm saying? And so that's how I look at it. I'm shooting every day. You know what I'm saying? And editing, trying to do something, trying to master it. And so I want y'all to do the same thing if that's what y'all want. If that's one of your goals y'all trying to do. Um, oh, producing music, the audio visuals. Okay, then I see you, Eric, man. You on them beats strong, boy. Represent, I feel it. I bought that 99 Ford XLT, 79,000 miles on it, nowhere near 5,000. That guy needs to get yeah, he need to get his head checked for sure. You ain't lying about that. I thought it was wild. I was with my mama Sita with that, and she was like, "That just don't seem right." That's how my mama came out. I was like, "Yeah, it don't seem right. That boy out here tripping." But he alright though, man. He gonna learn today that nobody gonna be paying no $5,000 for no 186,000 miles on the vehicle. I don't care how great the engine is. Since you're going to be in Texas, if you have a chance to visit San Antonio, that's if you haven't already, it's around 3.5 hours. Yeah, San Antonio, I've been a part of, man. I traveled through San Antonio. I nomad in San Antonio. I never did I did a nomadic. I didn't do a video over it. I haven't done a video about the whole state of Texas actually, just Austin really. So I do need to go ahead and step up my game on my hometown, on my home state. So I need to go ahead and put some visuals together for that. And that's in the making because I always shoot something in Houston. I shot some stuff already in San Antonio, but that was with my iPhone, so I can definitely spruce that up a little better for sure. And so yeah. I plan on being back in San Antonio soon. Let's see, DJ Kool-Aid. See, that's how I'm trying to learn to produce music. It's my new dream, but I feel I'll be trash. Don't be feeling that, baby. You go out there and handle your business. It's just it's just practice, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I that was my hesitation with my shooting with a phone. I was like, man, this junk will be trash, b. I was like, but I was just gonna work with what I got. So I started shooting. I took this daggone iographer and I was just like, well, let's do it. Let's see what we can do out here. And I shot that thing. Got better at the editing with that iographer, with the iPhone footage, and we'll go from there, you know? What they call it? So it's a saying, Rome was not built in the day. It was not, it's brick by brick. We're gonna make it happen, man. It's life. This is what you want to do. This is what you dream of. This your joy. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you be like, it's easy all of a sudden. Like maybe 20 years now, especially if you're practicing every day. It's like easy, and people are like, man, you doing it effortlessly. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, you got amazing audio visuals. You know what I'm saying? Like your stuff is amazing, man. And you like, man, it was a long time coming. It's like you should have saw me from day one. That's the idea. And that's on anything. That is on anything. Basketball, whatever you do, whatever your dream is. It could be just communicating with people. Public speaking. You started out trash, and all of a sudden you public speaking to the masses. This live video, I feel like I was trash in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm real comfortable with the live. I used to be very like nervous when I come on this thing, man. Live video, like, man, do people want to hear me talk like this? Like, nah, man. I just like, and I'll be rushing to get off. You know what I'm saying? I think my one of my videos is probably like 5 to 10 minutes long. Okay, nobody's on. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? Let me get off this thing. But I just go with the flow, man. It just got easier. It got easier as time progressed. You know. So yeah. Um, just shows me some of the work that comes from it, and I'll be happy with that. No compensation necessary. That's what's up. That's what's up. Young Eric. What's up? What's up? When is your next Vegas trip? Oh, my next Vegas visit. Sin City, Sin City. I actually I had any plans to go to Vegas, but I could probably go there going towards Washington. I mean, I haven't thought about going to Vegas at all. Actually, I haven't thought about going to California or Nevada, man. Again, but I mean, I'm willing to do it. I ain't no problem with Vegas. Vegas was a cool time. It's a gambling. It definitely is a gambling spot over there in Vegas for facts. As everybody well, they know. But there's more things to do out there in Vegas besides gamble. I just thought it was always funny to me seeing big billboards of churches and talking about it was a weird it's weird vibes. It's like churches, you could be saved and you could be sinful at the same time over there. It's a beautiful thing, and there is a lot of nature out there too. I've been to a few spots that has a little nature. I forget them right now. I got to go back and see my own video, or my own pictures, and see what I saw. But Nevada, I would like to explore more. It's not really Vegas. It's more Nevada. I would like to explore more. I feel like I want to see more of the visuals of the plant life. That's definitely a goal. So uh, I'm down with that life, young Ed, for sure. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about 87 minutes. 87 minutes is real. It's strong. I think it's time to go. I appreciate y'all, man, for sure. And we have to do this again sometime. It might be next weekend. We'll see. Shoot, but like, oh, let me know if y'all feel like yeah, I know I'm gonna do a video every week for sure. Oh, appreciate you, Tim. It's good to see y'all, man. Good to see y'all. God bless for y'all, for you too, Eric, for sure. Shout out to my people. Shout out to everybody that watched this whole way through, man. That's crazy. But yeah, let me know if y'all want to see a little bit more lives out here, for sure, and I'll keep them coming, But I will do a video every week. It's gonna be on Saturday. If I want to do a live, I'll probably do a Wednesday live or something like that. But yeah, you will see me a lot more during the week. As far we will, hold on, let me switch it up. You will see me every week. How about that? Not a lot more. It all depends on what the content I need to bring out. You know. But yeah. Y'all stay blessed for sure. You take it easy, y'all. Enjoy y'all lives for real, and don't forget, create your world, baby. For duck it. Let's get it in, man. Let's get it in.